Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today the boys at Throtl have dropped by and dropped off a new project so soon. Let's get into today's video.
Oh, this thing's sick, dog. This is why I don't go to the gym no more, bro, because of this.
Leg day all day?
Leg day every day. Got it?
Okay, so man, last time I saw this thing it was yellow, and now it looks like it's been rotting away in a junkyard, but it has nice wheels. It has a couple of nice shiny parts. What is the plan with this thing, guys?
So, Idemitsu, the oil company, reached out and said they wanted us to take this car to SEMA. So it's getting redone. That's part 2.
As you can tell, it's not there yet.
Yeah,
This thing needs
it needs a little bit of love, huh?
It's a 10-footer before. It needs to be a 1-footer,
Okay.
which is why it's here.
Okay, all right, well, we got it. Anything special about starting this thing up?
Yeah.
Here. Pop the hood. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No motor. Okay. All right.
Pretty straight.
A few friends. That's
Yeah.
it.
Get yourself a good Puerto Rican. Come push it around. Keep you dialed in.
All right. Okay. It is officially time to start Project ITR. Now, this is not a real ITR, but has the JD in front and it's going championship white, my favorite Honda color of all time. I know it's just white, but there's just something about championship white Integra with red seats. It just gets to me. It just speaks to me. We're also going to be shaving the bay, stripping this thing down, doing all the body work, and getting this thing painted. But right away, we're going to go ahead and take off these wheels because these are no longer going to be a part of this car. And since they took off the wrap, this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. When removing this wrap, it has left this thing seeing better days. I don't know if this is the original primer or what, but then you have some of the color that was on there before. And it is just, to be honest, it's really, really bad.
Right.
There's no really good place on this car to start besides maybe the roof. But if you can see how easy this paint is peeling, if we try to work over this, we're pretty much ensuring ourselves that we're gonna fuck ourselves because, you know, the paint is sticky. So we don't want to do all this work over bad paint, so we are going to strip this car down to bare metal, put some epoxy primer down, block it, and get all the bodywork looking 100. So on top of that, we have to replace this core support because it's seen better days, and we're going to weld everything that is marked red, shave it, and make the thing look like a gem. So let's get to it.
What's up, guys? It's me, G. Another day, another dollar. Today, I'm on this Integra, trying to get all of it gone to bare freaking metal. You can see I'm using a big boy grinder. A lot of work to be done on this thing. So hopefully, I get the whole car done and make it look fucking brand new.
Okay, so the bodywork is moving quite along. We're moving record speed on this car. It is Thursday. Since we started the car on Monday, we stripped it down completely, bare metal, and now we have started the bodywork. We're here on Thursday. We're already on our 3rd panel, and we did all the metal work too. This is not just all Bondo work. We pulled out every single thing dent, straighten it all out, get everything a nice glaze pass. These existing holes were just covered with straight Bondo, and when we stripped them out, they just popped inside the panel, so I gotta take the door panel off to clean those up. But we went ahead and welded it up just like the other side. We're going ahead and finishing up bodywork, and then we're gonna start wrapping around the other side. So this is what we got going on. This is the stuff that, I don't know if it, to me it's very interesting. Some people find it boring just sanding cars and stuff like that. But if you think about it, we've had about 2-3 guys work on this for the last 4 days. So you guys could imagine it is a lot of hours that go into this thing. Our goal is to try to wrap this thing up by Saturday to get it in primer. So we're gonna continue pushing on with at least a body. We still have to do the engine bay, we still have bumpers, stuff like that, but we're moving at a good pace. So the goal is to get this thing primered Friday, Saturday the latest. Let's go. All right, so this is what a full week's of body work looks like. Luckily, it wasn't that bad. The fenders were pretty rough. Again, look at this. The bondo is not as thick as it seems. There's metal showing through in all different phases. The doors, after being blocked and stripped down, they're actually pretty clean. Same thing with the quarter panel. We're gonna finish today with finishing both sides up to the pillars. We're gonna leave the roof for next week. But we got the trunk looking pretty good. And then we have the quarter panel getting blocked out, and you can see all that bondo just kind of going away, and you're only using it where exactly you need. So you kind of see some spots throughout the car. It's looking really, really clean.
I'm still teaching this guy, by
You're still teaching him?
He's todavía está aprendiendo.
I don't know if you guys know the channel. This is a father-son project now. We just had a tag in. He had a tag in his mijo. Tenías que traer al mijo al trabajo, ¿verdad? Para enseñarle.
Que acabe de aprender.
Para que aprenderle. Para darle enseñar. Kevin's like, I'm gonna have to show you a couple things, huh, Pop?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's cool, man. Well, hey, I think this thing's looking really good. Making a lot of strides in this thing, getting it done. The goal today is to get this thing into primer, and from there, we'll let it sit over the weekend. Next week, we're tackling engine bay and finishing up the roof, blocking the whole car out, and hopefully, we can get some primer on it. Okay, so the Integra has been fully primed and we're already down to the blocking process. So blocking process is very important because even though the bodywork has been done, double checking away and making sure that the body is perfect and stuff like that. Some areas you can see that we may have some breakthroughs in the primer, breakthrough in the bondo, stuff like that. So our goal is to block, do the same process that we did when we were doing the bodywork and making sure that we don't miss not one single dent on it. You guys can see we've already started the blocking process over here as well. This is the area that we primered, and then we have some guide coat on it. And what that guide coat does, it kind of gives us like a layer of to find any areas that we missed or anything like that. So our goal is one, that we have all the panels aligned perfectly. Looks like we're still working a little bit on this fender, and all the body lines that are sharpened and very visible, and they all align as well. We already have a couple panels blocked out here. Kevin's working on the other side, blocking out those panels. So I think today we should be able to have the whole car blocked out, and any other areas that we missed, that we planned. We still have to work on the roof, and we still have to work on the engine bay. Engine bay is still need to get shaved. We also have a new core support that's going to need to be replaced. So we have a lot of things that need to get done on this thing. And the goal is to get into paint this week. So with one full day of blocking, little spot prime wherever it needs. After that, time to get this thing painted. Working on this Integra, Kevin, does it make you miss the DA? Nah?
I hate Hondas.
I hate Hondas? What? Okay, I started working on Skylines, and now he's like, I don't even like Hondas no more.
If it ain't a Nissan, I don't want it.
That's because Nissans break down more.
Guys, so the Integra bodywork in the engine bay has been welded, cleaned up to give it that nice look. We're gonna lay some like filler, evercoat, just kind of putty to kind of get everything all smoothed out. Let me show you how it turned out. We went ahead and grinded all the firewall, even the wheel wells, and welded all the spots where unnecessary holes. And now that everything's all welded, we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of putty and start body working and prepping. And then from there, we could do a full primer on this thing, make this thing look really good, and get it ready for that championship white paint.
Okay, so now that the engine bay has all been fully welded and got primered, we are putting on the new core support. Now the new core support is a little bit different. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure the spec difference. I don't know if this is JDM or just a newer year, older year. And this is off 94 to 01, supposedly USD and core support. And I'm not 100% sure if this is a JDM one, but this is the one that fits with the car. And you guys can see that the actual latch is on the outside, where this one, the latch is on the inside. So that leads me to believe that this is probably the JDM one, but this one was pretty tore up, and we don't have time to get a JDM one from Japan or wherever the case may be. We're trying to get this car to paint this week. Everything else is pretty much ready. So we're gonna go ahead and perform a little bit of surgery on this core support, take the top half off, weld this part on. We still have to weld some of the holes that are listed right here and marked up. So once we get it welded, once we get this transfer, we'll weld all the top section, weld it onto the car, fit everything, and then we'll be in business to get this thing ready for paint. Okay, update on the Integra. This is the week that we're getting this thing ready for paint. We went ahead and finished the Frankenstein core support. We welded up all the extra holes, got this thing bonded up, and now it's time to primer. But we're doing our last fitment test on the front end. Now this front bumper was beyond repair. Should have got a new one. Not available, or we didn't want to have to wait for overnight parts from Japan. So right now we're doing our last fitment test and getting the little bit of body work. I'm not very happy with these gaps right here. We've went ahead and added extra hardware, and it's still not 100% to where I want it to be. So we're gonna add a little bit of body work to that edge to get that gap real nice. And then the rest of the parts, like the fender and the door, are getting blocked out, and we're gonna take those off today and get those in the paints. And then just do the last minute prep, get this core support primered, prep out the engine bay, and get everything else ready for paint. Let's go. The Integra is now ready to start coming apart. We did some last minute body work here. We're just not happy with the factory fitment of these panels. Now these are JDM fenders, 100% JDM everything, but it just didn't fit perfectly. So we went ahead and did a little bit of body work and squared off. Gonna get a little bit of primer, and same thing with this side too. Fender's gonna need a little bit of primer. Door looks like it's blocking out just great, but we're gonna take off the doors, the fenders, the bumpers, and get that ready for paint today. Meanwhile, the rest of the car is gonna get final blocked and wet sanded so we can shoot the whole shell, which is gonna include the rear body panel, quarters, roof, and engine bay. Within the next couple days, this thing's gonna get some color and it's gonna look amazing. Very excited. Championship white, my favorite Honda color ever. Let's go. Integra is finally in the booth. It's all wiped down. We're going ahead and blowing it off, getting it wax and grease, tack rag, and get some sealer down. Let's go. Okay, we got our first booth full of parts. We got doors, rear bumper, hatch, and front fenders. In the other booth, we got whole car getting painted from the engine bay to the roof, jambs, and rear body panel and quarter panels. Then we still have front bumper, grille, wing, and the roll cage. So let's take a look at this first batch of parts. Came out amazing. Wow. Championship white is literally my favorite Honda color. Something about Championship white EK or Integra with that Type R badge and like the Recaros, either black with red stitching or red Recaros. That is usually my favorite setup. Championship white, man, you just cannot go wrong. These parts came out amazing. So now let's go ahead and check out the car and see how it came out. And here we have the rest of the body. Man, it came out amazing. Really took a little bit of extra time getting this thing looking really, really nice. Cleaning everything up, taking everything off, and getting everything shot together. This thing came out amazing. Again, championship white, one of my favorite colors. I definitely have to have one of these one day, but wow, super happy with how everything came out. Now it's time to get this thing out of the booth and get the rest of this thing assembled.
All right, guys, so here we are working on another SEMA project here, which is pretty cool. Throttles, Integra. We did a lot of body work on this thing, as you guys been seeing. You know, you're talking about full engine bay shave. We did full body work, prep, jams, pulled all the glass. But now we're starting to put everything together, kind of make sure that all the gaps are perfect. Obviously the engine bay, we got all the body work and we welded a lot of stuff in the engine bay to make sure that everything was ready for that new platform that they're going to be running, which is going to be awesome. I believe it's a K-series motor with all-wheel drive. So right now we're putting everything together, beautifully painted in the championship white. Right now we're just kind of assembling everything. We're also going to be doing some interior work on this thing, so we'll get the dash, seats, just everything wrapped. But right now we're putting it together. Body work, all that stuff has been completed, and this thing looks really, really good. So I can't wait for the boys over there at throtl to get their hands on it and put all those finishing touches and parts to make this thing look amazing. So we'll get this thing put together, keep on trucking. SEMA's coming right around the corner.
Okay, I came prepared today with my throtl shirt, throtl hat, or vice versa. But the Integra is ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Thing came out so clean. It was fully stripped down, and then primer, re-bodywork. This thing is straight as an arrow. Looks really, really good. Championship Type R whites. Can't really go wrong with this. This is just a clean car. Now there's still a lot more to go that we're gonna be doing to it. But possibly gonna get done at our spec. So you're gonna go ahead and see this thing get finished up over there at the throtl channel. See what craziness that they're gonna do to the car, but we're very excited. We'll be going back down the throtl to go ahead and polish this thing out and help them out getting it all dialed up. And then from there, you'll see it at our spec get finished up, and then see it at the SEMA show. You fucking shit. Huh? Oh, whoa.
You're good. A little bit. Yeah, straight. Been doing this. Coming a little bit left down.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Good. Here you go. I'm gonna have to hand this back to you.
Yeah. Authentic.
Yeah.
It's sad I had to clip those off. But
Yeah. But hey, it is what it is, man. So you're all good, man. I guess the next time we're gonna see this is at SEMA.
that's right.
what's
Yeah,
up,
we
man.
got a lot of work to do, but we got it.
What are the plans? Can we talk about it a little bit?
Big horsepower, and it will no longer be two-wheel drive. Let's just
Okay.
leave it at that.
All right.
Could be rear wheel, could be all wheel. You guys know us. We're always up to something.
All right, brother. Take it
Thank
easy.
you guys.
All right, man.
See
Take it
you.
easy.
All right, guys, so I wanted to show you how the dash came out in Alcantara and the red stitching. It's gonna look really good. So I'm happy. I'm gonna pick this thing up and get it installed in the Integra. So I'm happy for the guys at throtl to check this thing out. Came out really good. Let me show you guys. So as you know, there's a way you can give it like this effect, but it's called like flocking, but it never comes out the same as wrapping it in real Alcantara or suede. But this is Alcantara, so it's like, it's the real deal. So we obviously had to do some nice contrast stitching there to obviously help pull and get the material to fit properly. We even wrapped the lower portions of it. Around here we did a nice contrast stitch there. But overall, man, it came out really good. We kind of cleaned up all the plastics, painted them, and everything came out really good. So I'm really happy to get this thing finished up. And then also the seats that they're picking up. We even wrapped the airbag to kind of complement that. So if the boys over there thought I like it, we'll be sending it on the way.
This is your car.
I said a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car.
You could push it across the finish line.
No, we were just kidding. You don't have to push it. You don't have to push it. Well, the Integra is fresh from the dyno. Paint's been curing for a while. We got this thing polished out, and now it's here at our spec to get the new livery installed. So Nate's, what should they expect from this fresh livery?
Well, we got a little bit of red, we got a little bit of throtl, and we got a whole lot of Idemitsu. It's gonna look sick. Oscar was just telling me, it's a little bit of a throwback play. Some of you guys may recognize the car. Honda Primo, is that it?
Yes, that's it.
That's it. So if you guys got a good eye, I was just on the phone with Mick. He was saying there was a Honda EF from back in the day in the 90s. I think Oscar knows a little bit more about it than I do. Yeah, take a look at it. It's pretty sick.
Definitely OG. Definitely a tribute to the old road race car. And I think it looks really good, man. I think I'm really excited to get this thing all done, all wrapped up. Got the boys on it. Another late night, but we're making great time. SEMA's only T-minus 28 days away.
Yeah,
we got plenty of time.
Almost a month away, and you're telling me we just got a livery and a little bit of interior to do. Compared to last year and years prior, this is great progress.
Yeah, we're ahead of the game this year for sure.
Alright guys, so Integra, as you know, we gave it back to throtl. They had a lot of work to do in the engine bay, suspension. I bet you they had a bunch of goodies for that thing. So they've been working on it, they got it done, but we were not done with it. So we're here at R-Spec. They dropped off the car a couple days ago. We've been working with a company called Kenny Relic Company. I'll tell you guys in the video a little bit more. There's a little history there with them, and they helped us get a printed livery for this car. I've been looking at it only on like renderings. I really haven't seen it on the car itself, but the guys were here late. Oscar was here and our installer getting this thing installed on the car. I haven't seen it. I haven't even seen the car, so let's check it out. Sheesh! Dude, this thing looks crazy. I hadn't, obviously it's different from seeing it on a rendering to seeing it in person. I seen the car already. Obviously we painted it all championship white. Kodiak was here getting this thing and Oscar polishing it, getting ready for the wrap so it can look as good as possible, but not seeing the wrap put on. I mean, this, we picked it up from them, I believe 2 days ago. They worked on it last night. They got a lot done. I think there's a couple things that we need to clean up, but dude, this is crazy to see it. Dude, it looks so good. I haven't seen the engine. See what they put in here. Woo! Dude, they got some power in this thing. Looks like to be a K20, K24 turbo. Dude, this thing is super, super clean. As you know, we painted and shaved the engine bay and got this thing all cleaned up. And now to see the motor in here, it looks like a gem. Like it looks super, super clean. And now with the livery, dude, it looks amazing, guys. And another thing we kind of been showing is we finished up the dash, the Alcantara dash. They put that in. And we did the seats as well. We did Recaro seat with Alcantara, custom French stitching. It looks good. We're not done with the interior. We still have some panels, door panels to do, back panels to do, and some carpet, I believe. But we wanted to get this thing finished up, polished, and install the wrap on this thing. And man, this thing looks so good. And it's not even done, guys. So I can't wait to see it finished up, but from what I'm seeing, this thing looks awesome. One key thing to point out is, obviously the hood is carbon fiber, right? So we were worried about if the white was gonna match with our print or our paint. So we were able to develop a way to color match the championship white into the printed film. Basically almost like what we do with paint, where we can take a screenshot or with the machine to look at the color so that it can get the correct pigment color with the wrap to match the paint. So Man, it looks really good. It matches to the T, so we're worried about that because if it wasn't going to be that great of a match, we might end up painting it, but luckily we got it done, so it looks really, really good. I'm really happy how it's turning out. We have to finish the interior on this thing, but I think we have a couple things we need to wrap up on this thing, give it back to throtl so they can finish it off. But man, I'm so happy how this thing has turned out. It's gonna be crazy, crazy. And everybody sees this thing at SEMA's. I think I'm gonna help them get some stuff out for the interior, get this thing wrapped up.
Alright guys, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. This whole Integra has been fully rebuilt from the auto body and paint, upholstery, and a fresh livery. The boys at throtl did an amazing job. We're so excited to see this thing at SEMA. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Here at SOS Customz, we got you covered. Peace.